Sleeping bags, not too warm, not too cold. I need the right sleeping bag just for me. The question is the TETON Leaf the answer? If that's the question you're asking, well, let me tell you about my experience owning the TETON Leaf Zero for 2 years. Now, the first thing that needs to be said about this sleeping bag is that it is a colder season sleeping bag. It's definitely not meant for warm summer evenings where it's staying at 70 or 60 degrees. You're going to want to take this to the cooler temperatures. That being said, the 0 degree mark, that's minus 18 degrees Celsius, seems a little off to me. Now, I'm a cold sleeper and I have a whole bunch of videos all about that, but I would put this closer to around the comfort zone of a 10 degree sleeping bag, at least for me. But if you're a really warm sleeper, you could probably get away 5, maybe even 0 if you have the right layers on. Now, I did reach out to TETON when I first bought this sleeping bag because I had originally bought the Trailhead sleeping bag and I didn't find that sleeping bag warm enough. And they informed me that the Leaf brand sleeping bags are rated to more of a comfort rating versus the TETON Trailheads and Trackers, which are rated to a survival sleeping bag. I can also attest to that because I use the TETON Altos as my go-to summer bag, and that too is rated to a comfort bag, and I find it's pretty close to the comfort rating. Of course, a little bit warmer because I'm a cold sleeper. So if you're going to that 10 degree mark or 15 or even 5, you could probably get away with a sleeping bag. But with that warmer temperature comes a huge downside, and that is weight. This is a pretty hefty sleeping bag. I mean, not as hefty as maybe a normal camping sleeping bag, but it comes in at 4.2 pounds. And trust me, I know that that's a heavy weight because I used this as my summer sleeping bag for an entire season. And let me tell you, there wasn't a single night that I was too cold. I actually was able to sleep in this in nothing but my skivvies and stay warm all night. I'll see you in the next one, but remember, keep moving forward.
The ECOOPRO LW210 waterproof, lightweight, backpacking sleeping bag. But it is, and it's actually quite comfortable. It's comfortable on the inside. It has enough padding that even if you're on a thin foam mat, you'll still stay fairly comfortable in this thing. Now, like I say, it's your typical sleeping bag. And some reports I had read on Amazon, some people had made reviews on this bag on Amazon, and they said that, you know, being a tall guy, they couldn't fit in this bag. I'm 6'3", so yeah, okay, somebody that's 6'6" might be poking out a little bit, but by and large, this is more than enough to fit most people. Really, the only feature about it is that it has the Velcro strap over here to help keep it from opening in the night, so that, you know, as you're moving around, most of you, if you've ever slept in a sleeping bag, one of the typical ones, when you move around, the zipper tends to come down, and in the middle of the night you're rearranging and trying to zip back up. So that strap there is to help you with that. And it's got a nice, soft, looks to be nylon. Have you tried the ECOOPRO? What did you think? Are there any other sleeping bags that you'd recommend that are lightweight, packable, colder weather, or waterproof? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Howdy guys, Hillbilly here. Today I'm here to tell you the God's honest truth about the Kelty Cosmic Down 20. So let's dive on in. Alright guys, so I think we'll start out by just taking a good look at the bag here. Just get a good idea of what it looks like, and we'll go over some specs on it. Get that out of the way because I know that's what's on a lot of people's minds. But yeah, it's actually a pretty attractive bag here. I don't think it comes in any other color options, but I mean, it's not a bad looking bag here, really. But anyway, that's the least of my priorities. Let's talk about numbers. Alright, first of all, I picked this bag up at Gander Mountain back in November of 2016. Kind of an impulse buy, to be honest with you. They had them on sale there. They normally run about 150 bucks for the regular, which is what this is. They had them on sale there for 120, so figured down sleeping bag, 120 bucks, 20 degree rating. Can't beat it, right? So I bought it, and almost immediately I took it down on a trip, but we'll get into that after the numbers. I'll tell you about my personal experiences with it. So the numbers on it, like I say, it's a $150 sleeping bag, which is pretty cheap in the world of down sleeping bags. It's 20-degree rating. It's actually a EN lower limit of 19, and an EN comfort of 30. So thanks again for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I have a hike coming up in about 2 weeks, so I'll be putting up a new video of that. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you next time.
Okay guys, so as I said, we're going to be doing a review of this TETON Sports Tracker Plus 5-Degree sleeping bag. As you can see, we are not in my usual filming spot. We're actually out camping here in scenic Idaho. Okay guys, so this sleeping bag is a very, very nice one. I've been sleeping in it, like I said, for the past few days. It's been very, very comfortable. One thing I like about it is the price. It did not cost me an arm and a leg to purchase this sleeping bag. If I remember correctly, it's only around that $70 price range, which is expensive, but for sleeping bags, it's actually really affordable. A lot of sleeping bags are over that $100 range, and that is quite expensive. And if you are on a budget, that is going to be very, very hard for you to acquire. This is a synthetic sleeping bag. This is not a down sleeping bag. Down sleeping bags are, of course, a lot more expensive. They're more of that $200 range. They're very, very expensive, and I figured if I wanted to get one of those, that would be several years down the road. I wanted a good quality sleeping bag that wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg, and when doing my research, this one came up multiple times. Now, to be honest, this was not the one I planned on buying. We went down to our local Sportsman's Warehouse to pick it up. We first wanted to test out the sleeping bag to see how well it fit, to make sure that the purchase would be good and I wouldn't be wasting my money. We actually wanted to get the TETON Sports Leaf 20-degree sleeping bag. It's in a bright green color. It looked really, really nice, but it turned out that they did not have it in stock. And, sorry, skeeters. But they did have this one in stock, and so one of the salesmen got it out. I tried it on, and it fit really well, and so I decided to get this one. It was actually slightly less expensive. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, what's up everybody? Nerdy Hiker coming at you today. And so today we're going to talk about REDCAMP lightweight sleeping bag. This thing is awesome, y'all. I mean, seriously. About a pound, not much, maybe just under a pound. Comes with the compression sack. It is a synthetic, but it does pack down real small, and you don't have to worry about it getting wet. The downside of down is that once it gets wet, you're kind of SOL or up a creek. It compresses too. It packs down pretty small. It fits right in your pack. You don't even have to use the compression sack. You can just take the sleeping bag, stuff it down at the bottom, take up as much room as you want in your sleeping bag or whatever. Also, I can leave this baby in my car in case I need it. I don't know, staying over at a friend's house or whatever. So, let's open this bad boy up. So like I said, I found this on Amazon. And the best thing about it is it's only $25. $25. You can't beat that. I mean, that's awesome. I'm stout, I'm stocky, it's perfect for what I need for my size. You know, I'm not 6 feet tall, I don't need a super long sleeping bag, and this thing, I mean, honestly, it is about 33 inches by 75 inches, I believe, zipped up. So that's actually pretty good for someone who... Until next time, I'm the Nerdy Hiker, and you guys be safe out there.